Right here?
Yeah, right there.
Goodness gracious.
That's a small one, isn't it? There, Seven.
Check it out, guys. Me and Tennessee Jeff are back together. Old spot along the old road right here. First signal of the day. Well, a couple of horseshoes. I got a green disc right there. It's going to be a Cohen. I just don't know what it is. Hadn't looked at it yet. It's looking like wheat to me. Got 1 cent on that side. Yep, that's what it's going to be, a wheat. I was hoping it'd be an Indian where I could rebarb just a little bit, but it's not. We'll keep going. There's a big bluff right here and an old road bed that runs down through here. See what else we can get. There's a bluff right over there. Coming down the old road bed right in front of it. I got a pretty high signal right here, and it's a iron buckle. It sounded good whenever I first heard it. Don't know how old that would be, but probably off piece of horse tack. Jeff's got what I always called a peg bit.
See the screw on the end? What would it do to screw off in the wood? And that would
this would take it into the wood, and then this little trough would catch the cuttings. This would be sharp right here, and they would drill out with that, and then they could put a wooden peg to tie things together.
Okay, what was it? Just the old hand crank drill?
I don't think so. I think that they would probably have that on a T-handle or something other. But the way that one's made right there, it probably went up in, and your wooden T-handle was right here, and that just folded over. And then that, I don't know if that would have been for making chairs, making doors, or what have you. It's about, looks like about a 3/8 inch plug.
Well, that's pretty good find.
It's a good find, real good
it'll
find.
display nice.
A deep hole right here, and it was down in this muck. It's probably why it's been preserved. I think that was, my best guess is that was a fork. That's still got some of the wood on it. That is amazing right there. That's what I think it would be a fork or something. Prongs would have been on out here. This is a handle. That's a great find. Me and Jeff never do any live digs.
That's worth doing a live dig on.
I think so too. That's a good tight signal and everything right there. My glove on me right there. Well, I may have a spot here that's not even going to have a root. Hold the house down. Is it in that?
Yep.
It's right there in that.
Coin ball.
No, it ain't.
Bell.
No, it ain't a bell. Is that a grape shot? That's a grape shot.
Man. That's what it is.
What would a grape shot be doing up here? Of course, you did find a
US
plate right over there.
Yeah. Not this hunt, a few hunts back.
Right. Not this one. That's what it is. Grape shot.
Good
Been
deal.
a while since I found one of those. Man, that rang up good.
It did ring up good.
Yeah. Jeff done got mad at his AT Pro.
Yeah, it's...
Throwed it down.
I'm fixing to wrap it around a tree. I got a little iron buckle right there.
Yep. We're into just a tad of a hot spot right here.
Yeah. And then that come out of the hole.
Pottery.
Right next to it.
We don't know if there is a church or a house right here. But if you go on to the left of the camera right here,
it's got a little blue willow.
Yeah, it's got a little blue in it.
Yeah.
Well, those are good finds. We're not finding anything great, but that hole there is probably not over 4 or 5 inches deep. I've got a part of a bit, watering bit, I'd say. Looks kind of small. Don't know what that would have went on, but I'll take it. I would have swore that this was going to be a head stamp. Ring up in the high 40s. Might have jumped into 50 every now and then. It's a flat button. That should have rung up a little bit better than that, as thick as it is. It doesn't matter. I'll take it. You know how I love these flat buttons. I got a ball button right here that has been mashed back into itself. You can see the shank still there, and you see how it is right there. I've never quite seen one like that. And that thing rang up probably a 41. But I'm digging everything here, as we always do. That's a good find. I think we've got another piece of
old fork
cutlery. Yeah, I think that's what that is, and I don't know what I did there. I zoomed in. But yeah, this piece here would have went up in the wood, and then your fork tines would have been right out there.
Okay.
That's a good find right there, Jeff.
It tells a story.
Yeah, it does. Every relic that we find is just another piece to the story.
Yep.
I found a rose head nail a while ago, too. In fact, let me just go ahead and film that. Open that box up right there.
Oh.
I ain't got that much in there. Let me get over here in the shade a little bit. There it is. You know you're on an old site when you're finding the rose head nail. And here's the story on them. Nails have been in use since the beginning of the Bronze Age, 1800 BC. From that time to around 1790, most nails were made entirely by hand at the forge. A nail cutting machine was designed in the 1790s, which cut the nail shank and reduced hand labor to only forming the head of the nail. By the 1890s, the entire nail was completely machine formed, producing the rounded shank or wire nail that continues in use today. Nail making was never done on a very large scale in the American colonies. Nails were primarily imported from England right up until the Revolution, and were so valuable that ruined buildings were often burned and the nails were collected from the ashes to be reused. The first step in making a hand-forged nail was to form the shank. Then the head was formed with a tool that is called a heading tool. The forged brown head nail is also known as a rosehead nail because the hammered head often resembles the petals of a rose. And did you know that you can also date the age of a site by the shape of the nail that you recover? Cross-sections of the pre-1800 nails are generally square. Shanks from the 1800s to the 1890s are rectangular, and modern shanks are round. Early forged nails are of a type of wrought iron that has a very low amount of carbon, typically 3 to 4%. This type of iron has a very high resistance to corrosion. And I bet you didn't know that carpenters still speak of nail sizes by the penny system, abbreviated D for the Latin word for penny, denarius. The name refers to the price of nails in England in the 1600s. The price of 100 nails for 1 penny gave the size. For example, a 4-penny nail costs 4 English pennies or pence. 100 larger 10-penny nails cost 10 pence. So now you know a little bit more about those nails that you dig. Would you say we're beside the road?
We're beside the road.
Got all kind of Easter flowers and everything here. And I got a Reins guide. I love finding those. There's a sweet sound. I thought it was going to be a aluminum can. That's why you dig them all. Say hello, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. Hello, Mutt.
Mutt and Jeff. We are down in Tennessee. Different spot than when we were filming a while ago, and now that hole right there. A big old tombac. Tail on this side here. Big old stand-up shank. I love those Tombac buttons. 1700s all the way.
I'd like to never found this.
To be fair, we are recapping, ain't we?
Yeah.
Re-hunting a Colonial spot. Where's he at?
See him right there. I flipped it out of the clod. Okay. A little bitty sucker.
It is. Let me get it up here where I can film it. Now that had to just come in and out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Still got a shank on it though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you finally got a button.
Yeah,
that's your first one today, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I've been putting the ones back without a shank.
No, you're right. I don't have but 2. One here and one over yonder. Yeah. All right.
No, you got 2 over there. The ball button.
Yeah, okay. Okay. What you got now, bud?
Pulled that out of the 44?
Yeah, that's what it is. Let me get it out here in the sun where I can see it. Shut that crazy thing up. Yeah, I think so. I think that's 44.
Yeah. I'll take it.
It's good. And how did it sound?
That sounded pretty good.
Did
I mean, yeah, it had a little scratch to it. Of course, there was a nail in there.
Was it in the 40s?
Yeah.
Yeah. I found a lot of the saddle strap guides, but I don't think I've ever found one of the saddle strap guide tops. This would have went on top, and your strap would have went between this and the guide. It's got a little decoration right there, but it's about wore out. Can't tell what it is. But that's a great find. Jeff has found 2 saddle strap guides on this property here that have acorns on them, matching pairs, so should be one more of these here. After I found that little saddle strap guide, I told Jeff, I said, I know there was a piece of cut silver here somewhere. Where's it at? Right here?
Yeah, right there.
I can't see. Goodness gracious.
That's a small one, isn't it?
It sure is, and it was holed right up there. Can't tell what it was. Man. Man, that's thin.
That's about the smallest piece I've ever found.
Yeah, I know it. You know, that might be, I don't know, it looks like a half real though. It sure is thin.
Well, let's see if I can make out anything on it. It's Carlos III.
Carlos III?
Yeah.
Well, it's either a half real or, I don't know if Carlos III made any quarter reals.
I can see Hispanic. Well,
yeah. That is late 1700s because Carlos IV was in the 1800s. So it's 1700 Spanish silver.
Yep.
Good job, Bubba.
There you go.
Yep. I pulled one of these Colonial knives of every Colonial set that we've ever hunted. I think I've got one. Kitchen knife, butter knife, what I call them. That's a good find. I'll take it. Hope I'm out of the wind. Trying to shield it. I got a flat button right here. Shank is broke off of it. That's okay. I count those either way. This may be the last target of the day. It's flat button right there, got the shank. Shank has been over on it. Just plain on the other side. That's about 5 flat buttons I've got today. Jeff's coming up around the bend right there. I think we're both just about wore out today. But it's been a good day.